Needs no introduction to Steve Kerr, and talk about the great matchup between KG and Tim Duncan.
I think it's the two best players in the NBA, Dick. You're talking about the guy who's won the MVP the last 2 years, and maybe the guy who will win it this year with Garnett. They just dominate games with their scoring, their passing. They're brilliant players, great people, great competitors. I love watching these two guys play against each other.
The knock on them, they've never been able to have home court advantage in the playoffs till last year. They did against LA and lost in 6 games. Sprewell with the jumper, so here grabbing the rebound. Garnett double teamed by Nesterovic and Ginobili, and quickly getting back. Garnett in the middle of the lane hitting, so
get out, score easy baskets if they have to.
And Duncan again double teamed, and Cassell coming over to match up with Tony Spur, who has played against Sam Cassell in the Timberwolves this year.
I don't know if that'll do him much good, though. Cassell's a pretty tough customer.
Duncan going,
helping them considerably.
Ori trying to set the screen for Turkoglu, 6-point deficit, and Duncan with the turn of the Boston Celtics. Maybe I missed somebody. Here's Charlie Ward. High arcing three, rebound Duncan, and it's blocked by.
I think he's wrong.
Here's Duncan against Garnett. Duncan and the block by Garnett, fighting his way in. And Kevin Garnett with his first.
Already we're seeing the impact that these two 7-footers have against each other defensively. You saw Garnett block a shot there. He also blocked one a moment ago. And Duncan, multi-sport athlete, but I don't think he ever played basketball.
And it wasn't even Colonel's.
Furthest that a Florida State team has ever gone.
2:01 to go.
To throw at Minnesota.
Minnesota #2 in field goal percentage on offense. Spurs #2 in the same department on defense. Garnett, after the Spurs had tied it up. Ori wide open for 3. Duncan with the offensive rebound, blocked by Garnett.
I don't know if it was a foul or not. This guy is just so difficult to shoot over. And you'll see right here, he gets up so quick, gets the long arm.
Spurs have come back to tie it up. And here is Duncan going in and scoring. Fred Hoiberg, Latrell Sprewell, and Mark Madsen. Here is Duncan with the fake on Cassell, and he's got it. Ball back.
Well, let's take a look at Tim Duncan's drive down the middle. Oliver Miller's got to step over into the lane and look at him. He says, nah, go ahead, lay it in, Tim. Dick, is it true? I understand our viewers can actually see us again?
Yeah, it's a new thing. It's called television, I think is what the terminology is, where you actually see picture to go with the words. And I'm glad it's back so people can see the game and hear more of you. Kevin Garnett and Latrell Sprewell. Here's Garnett working against Duncan, and the basket will count.
Well, Tim has had so much success challenging Garnett's shots that Garnett said, I'm going to pump fake. Tim went for it. Garnett with a great play here, just drawing a little contact right there. Enough to get the foul, and
5% misses the chance for the three-point play. He got off to a slow start tonight, but he's picked up as 10. Nesterovic, great pass to Duncan. Half to play, and the Spurs leading by 7 here in the first half. And Garnett driving the baseline. Sprewell hot early, hits the 3. That early going for Sprewell as we get underway. Ginobili with Duncan, Parker, Bowen, and Nesterovic, and Ginobili. Room here, Duncan facing the basket. Isolated against Garnett, and the one-hander works.
Had to foul him.
Kevin Garnett, who came out of high school to join the NBA.
Out of high school. He's the one who I would say never showed any type of Joe Smith.
Joe Smith, that's right.
And the Timberwolves lost 4 first-round picks.
Duncan on the arc.
Dick, do you know the cheer in the Austin P cheering section?
Well, here's Garnett with the basket.
Anticipating where the ball was going and grabbing the board.
Here is Nesterovic blocked by Garnett, and Hassel comes to finally played him for the first time. I guess he's right, you know. They had to play the Lakers in Dallas early, and of course, those teams.
Continuation.
To be continued. Really going at it, talking with Ron Garrettson, and here's Duncan getting a freebie. Wolves, who lead by 3 with under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. And here's Sprewell posting up against Charlie Ward and hitting.
With Sprewell and Cassell, and they've played so well that they're coming back nicely here.
And Blue guarded by Sprewell. Now Cassell picks him up. Bowen. Now Johnson and Garnett guarding Duncan, going up with a one-hander.
How about Tim Duncan? Shot clock running down. Spurs have nothing going. Just create your own shot. A little sky hook. A little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar action.
Is a translation in this third quarter. Double team with Johnson and Hassel. Tough pass. Charlie Ward hitting it. Have to go in the third. Goldwire back into the game again. Gets the pass down low. And Turkoglu with the rebound. Good timing by Hito. And Tim Duncan off the glass. A familiar 18 points for Kevin Garnett. And 9 rebounds.
And as soon as you...
Manu Ginobili back in there. He scored the last 6 points of the third quarter. Double team showed to Duncan. And the been an all-star, you know.
He better be this year.
And Duncan guarded by Johnson. And here is Duncan going up.
And best might be the two best teams in basketball right now, with apologies to the Sacramento Kings, who have the best record. But, man, big shot after big shot. Both teams fighting, clawing over to the bench.
Last time I saw P. Rose, he was signing autograph for the book.
That's playing well for this team.
This is a war out here. 2:48 remaining. Kevin Garnett hitting it for Cassell. 21 for Sprewell, and now Garnett has picked up his 20th point. 16 out of 19, 7 out of 8, 4 straight coming into the point lead, and Timberwolves in no hurry now, using up clock. They have 3 on the shot clock and the 6-point lead. So it's a 2-possession game. And here is Manu Ginobili to Duncan. Duncan gets the lay-in. And things with 5 fouls on this start.
I thought he did a great job of mixing in some zone defense.
Have 3 more meetings, and they're going to be great after this, and maybe meet up in the playoffs. Out Duncan with a 3. Ori can't tip it in, and that'll do it.